So you found yourself in some conflict and you're finding it hard to resolve it. What to do? Okay, so the first thing to know is that you can't resolve a problem with the same mindset that created it. And what do I mean by that? I suppose I mean, if you're angry and in fear and all those things, they just multiply if you give them energy. And the more energy you give them, the further down that rabbit hole you go. So what you need to do is you need to disengage from the situation in order to resolve it. And the thing to remember is that we draw in situations to show us what's going on inside of ourselves. We create them. So if there's chaos out there, then there's chaos in here, and you're projecting it onto the world around you. And you can change that, but you've got to get your mind right first. And how you do that is you change your focus and you start to think about positive things. Think about things that make you feel joyful, make you feel happy. See, what most people don't realise is, if you have a conflict or a problem, you think about it more and more and you think you can resolve it in your head with a practical solution. But what happens is it just gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger the more energy that you give it. What you focus on expands. So don't feed that flame. Okay? When you've learned what you need to learn from this situation, it will just dissolve out of your life. It'll be gone. So I'm going to challenge you to try a little exercise, okay? And let's call it trust exercise. So I want you to put all your trust in yourself, that you can resolve this situation. You can fix this and turn it around completely into a joyful situation. Okay, so if you sit down, take out a piece of paper and a pen and write down, I want you to write down the highest probability outcome for that scenario. So write down how you would see that situation if it was already completely resolved, if everything was fixed, if there was nothing wrong anymore. Okay? And then I want you to forget about it. Completely forget about it. Go about your day, go about your business, and think about the things that are great in your life. Because we're so lucky to have the things that we have. You know, we forget sometimes, and you can be grateful for the smallest things. Like, you know, you go out for a walk and you have an abundance of air to breathe. You know, you have the sun in the sky, you have water in the tap, food in the press. You know, like we're so lucky, really. When we really, really think about it, we will always find that there's someone worse off than we are. So I challenge you to start to focus on those things. Start to focus on the things that are great, and stop focusing on the other stuff. Stop focusing on the conflict. So what I said, as I said, what you focus on expands. So if you focus on things that are positive in your life, you'll get more positive things into your life. If you focus on things that are negative, you'll get more negative into your life. It's just the way it works. It's the way life flows. I know it seems very simple, but that's because it is. Okay? And you've tried it one way and it hasn't worked that way. You know, it's just gotten more and more convoluted, the more energy you give it. So have a bit of faith in yourself and try something new. Because, well, it's worth a try, isn't it? I mean, if you don't try, you'll never know. You'll never know if something works, you know. So try it. Even if you're not sure if it's going to work, try it. It's amazing when you take responsibility and realise that this is part of us. You know, we're responsible for our thoughts. So what we think in our mind, we create in the world around us. We have our own little world, and we create our own experiences in that little world. And it's amazing the effect it can have on us. So, you know, like I said, you've created that convoluted stuff round and round and round. Let's try creating a joyous solution, because you can do it, and I believe in you. Even if you don't believe in yourself right now, well, I believe in you till you believe in yourself.